This week we begin reading the book of Vayikra, which deals with the laws pertaining to the many sacrifices that were brought in the Holy Temple. Nowadays we don't have an altar, we don't have a Beis Hamikdash where we can bring our sacrifices. But yet the concept of a sacrifice still exists in today's day and age. For many Jews, a few weeks ago, to go down with a minyan meant to make a sacrifice. I was busy, I have so many things to do, I'm going to give it all up in order to be able to go pray with the minyan. A great sacrifice on many of our parts. Today's sacrifice has taken about face. Now there are many Jews who want to go down with the minyan. They'll do anything. They'll give anything to be able to pray with another 10 Jews. But they have to have self-sacrifice. Because if I go and make a minyan, it's not going to be good for another Jew. God forbid this can cause the sickness to spread further. And other people can perhaps be harmed. So sacrifices exist at all times. But they come in different shape and different forms. And there are many things we want to do, but unfortunately, and Torah would want us to do it. But Torah says you're not allowed to do it now because of the plague that we are unfortunately struck with. And therefore, a Jew has to realize that I am going to listen to what the rabbis tell us. I'm going to do what our teachers tell us. I'm going to do what Torah tells us, even though it's against my nature. Even though it's against my grain, because my grain is to go down with the minyan, to go to the synagogue, to hear the Torah reading. But this Shabbos I'm going to have Mesiras Nefesh. I'm going to have self-sacrifice, and I'm not going to be joining any type of minyan. Because that's what Torah wants, and that's the betterment for all mankind. May Hashem bless us that we should fulfill our obligations with these sacrifices that we are doing by staying home. And God should consider that if we davened together with the minyan, we did everything what we had to do. And as I mentioned last week, once again, it seems like it wasn't good enough. Our Beis Hamikdash in our home was not permeated with enough holiness. May we succeed this week in truly elevating our homes to the highest level of holiness possible. And that will hasten the ultimate home for every Jew, the Beis Hamikdash Hashli, with the coming of Mashiach. Shabbat Shalom.